What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to Cyberpunk 2077. As always, if you're new here or haven't yet, please do subscribe, leave a like and a comment, and of course, if you want to catch up on the rest of the Let's Play so far, then go ahead and check out the description below.
V, we're upstairs.
I remember the way. Yeah, since the River Ward quest is broken, I think I might change tacts in this playthrough. I think instead of doing all the gigs and side content things, I mean, I'll keep doing the Pan Am stuff, obviously, and things like this, but I think the gigs, I might just stop doing that on camera. I think I might just cut to the chase on a lot of that stuff. That way we can just get to Phantom Liberty before more things start breaking. Because I don't know what's going to break worse.
It's good to see you again.
Something happen?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything.
The dutiful wife.
He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning
Mike,
here.
we're
so
talking about the
nobody will bother
cornerstone
us.
of my platform.
Bother
I'm not
us
doing a
at
U-turn
doing
just
what,
because Night Court.
exactly?
No,
You'll
I'm
know
not
in a
sucking
minute.
anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass!
Sounds like that conversation's going well.
Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later.
Trouble in political
Glad
paradise.
you could make it.
Jefferson,
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over. We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
so unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
That sounds a little strange.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Or your multi-million-dollar
ya.
security team, right?
Former mayor's death? You unraveled that mystery. I trust you'll be able to crack this one as well.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
SSI's pretty small time. Why didn't you go with Arasaka or Militech?
It's what was recommended to us.
On the bright side, we're not dependent on any mega corporations.
Recommended by whom? Are you using this small firm because you don't want to be involved with any of the corps that you're denying funding from, or is there something strange going on
We shouldn't delay
there?
too long.
Intruder, take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
Said you passed out?
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
You pass out randomly
Any
often?
idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
The way she always sits behind him like that. Like a proud wife.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
You slept through gunfire.
Security look into this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
This security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
It's possible.
That or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Walden Holt? He did kill the last mayor.
And the polls do have him trailing Jeff.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think maybe you should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
I'd sooner work alone if it's all the same, but I suppose we don't have much of a choice.
Come on. Let me show you around.
Sure,
Right
we'll
behind
take
ya.
the guided tour.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest.
She might prove helpful even accidentally. What a nice view of the
I
city
have
you
to
guys
admit,
have.
sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
There's Night Corp
If
involved
Jeff can
again.
get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure Night Corp is
Jeff's
responsible for
office,
Gary the
control
Prophet's
room,
disappearance.
storage, and flea market crammed into one.
We will discuss that TV later, I suppose.
This is where Jeff saw our intruder.
And fired at him here.
Right after walking out of the bedroom. At least that's how he remembers it.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruder's?
Probably.
I would say almost certainly. Didn't go up to the roof. Actually, not seeing any other blood trails in here, to be honest.
Vote for Peralez.
We are paying the staffers and for the campaign out of pocket. And we keep all the campaign stuff here. It's cheaper that way.
Tight bites. You and Jeff must be putting in serious overtime.
Elections. You don't even have time to think about food, so you just order whatever's quickest.
Mental side effects,
Yes,
sluggishness and
sure Jeff hasn't eaten
restlessness.
anything else recently.
He's only been eating things that cause sluggishness and restlessness. Aviation Extermination Act, the AEA, was adopted by the Night City Council on May 4, 2063. Purpose: in the face of increasingly frequent and deadly zoonotic disease outbreaks, the City Council has decided that the most effective method for reducing the risk of infection among residents is via the extermination of all avian life within 18 miles of city limits. The extermination process will begin on May 7th, 2063. The bird flu.
This is Jeff's personal machine. I doubt you'll find anything on it relating to the break-in.
That's just a commercial for him running for mayor. New campaign ad. From Wallace, Chief of Security. Mr. Peralez, your wife has informed my employees that you intend to hire a mercenary in regard to the dubious circumstances surrounding Mayor Ryan's untimely death. I understand your concern, but I can assure you it is best to leave the matter to the police. Should you have reservations as to the police's integrity, then please consider allowing my people to look into it. On behalf of my team, I can assure total and complete discretion. Let's debate. Jeff, could you explain to me why Leah's still here? I thought we let her go. Did something change? I don't follow. What are you talking about? Well, she's just here, like nothing happened. She sent me a new ad today that apparently you approved. Am I going crazy or something? Eric, what the hell are you on about? Who told you to fire her? Because it most definitely wasn't me. If you've got something against her, then speak up. As far as I'm concerned, Leah stays. Not like she was going anywhere to begin with. Pull yourself together, Eric. Okay, I must be imagining things. Forget I brought it up. So he fired somebody from his campaign staff and then she just stayed around mysteriously. Hey Jefferson, I'll need you to toss a glance at some of the key aspects of the program, in particular my suggestions concerning their anti-corporate stance. I feel like we haven't been on the same page about certain things recently. Eric, your tactfulness can sometimes be seriously annoying. As your chief advisor, I feel obliged to tell you this, Jeff. I know how important the public's perception of you is, but if you continue to antagonize the corps, you'll be depriving this campaign of sources of potential funding, and leaving us vulnerable to attacks by much more powerful actors. Don't make matters worse, Jeff, please. It's not a question of sincerity, Eric, of staying true to one's ideals. Not about pandering to the public. Besides, do you think I'm some kind of amateur? I know where the limits lie, and the corps know it too. I know how the game is played. Set your mind at ease. Good night. Fair enough. It's just that lately you've been acting a little bit unpredictable. Don't get me wrong. I know it's a position that's taken us a long way, but I'm just worried you'll cross the line at some point. Anyway, remember to get a good night's sleep. You'll need a clear head. Hey, well, he's been eating and drinking things that absolutely go against him having a clear head. Could scan this, but I did it before she came in here, and now I don't think I can do anything about that, unfortunately. I don't seem to be able to talk to her about it either.
Seems a happy fam. That your daughter?
Sachi. Oh, we miss her. Her studies took her abroad.
Huh, where to?
Europe. An excellent school. She'll get a good education. I know it's an ocean away, but with Jeff running for mayor, it's just safer this way.
I'd still like to know what happened to this. It's a shame that that seems to be broken. Okay, let's let her get in the room before I mess with that one.
Wedding pic?
This is where we sleep.
Interesting backdrop.
I wanted blue roses, so we ordered a whole truckload.
Blue roses.
Those are red, not blue.
You sure? Roses in this picture look pretty red to me.
Oh, of course, you're right. They didn't have blue roses, I forgot.
Okay, so her memory is a little off here too.
Notice anything different in here after the break-in?
No, I don't think so. What do you have in mind?
Jeff said he passed out. Anything seem out of the ordinary? The bedding, its arrangement, any signs at all?
As if he was dragged back to bed, you mean? No, I didn't notice anything.
Mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest.
Okay, so what's going on with this screen? It's still not gonna let me investigate that, huh? Okay. America Prophecy. There we go. Well, she's still not gonna have anything to say about that, it seems. There's the bathroom. Just gonna follow me around eerily. Ah, there's the blood. Come on. Paranoid about investigating this when you're not in the presence of me.
Broken?
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
Well, I'm detective. That's definitely not normal.
was that?
No fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but weird. Like tripping on acid.
That happened to the screen a lot. Or to any of the others?
I don't understand.
What just happened a second ago? Didn't see it?
No? What?
Never mind.
That's extra peculiar.
Why is this door concealed?
Where? There's no door here.
Scanner's showing something.
Promise you there is.
Wait. You mean here?
Yes. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects?
Fake wall that they can see through here. Would you like to come inside and see how they can spy on you?
Privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice. Okay. Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot! Ugh. My head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Messages. Operation Condon, entry 0987. Typical behavior of the target exceeds acceptable variation range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to heightened stress induced by recent events. I hereby authorize amplification of neural dampening. Operation Condon 0993. Field Agent Blue 87G to Field Agent Blue 03A. Despite objections from Security Chief Wallace, Subject Alpha has contracted the services of a local mercenary. This qualifies as extreme deviation from acceptable behavior and brings Alpha's overall stability into question. Emergency maintenance requested. Request to proceed with Operation Condon Target Alpha has been approved. A joint maneuver will be conducted with Team Orange. It's always the emergency maintenance what they were doing when he woke up and fired. Report from Operation Condon. Mercenary contracted by Alpha has appeared on site. Field agents from Tier Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that the mercenary does not pose any threat to the operation. Suspicion of Operation Condon. An extreme behavioral deviation occurred while conducting planned maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue 66M was severely injured by Target Alpha and evacuated by Teams Orange and Black. Operation Suspension Protocol has been initiated, and only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed, which will not occur before the audit, and report summary from Team Blue.
Weird hardware. What's it for?
Recognizing this
Connected
crap.
to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Well, we just found part of it. Clearly goes to the roof. This is our winner.
Tech's practically prehistoric, but doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out.
I think I see it right down there.
Got a vision on our receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner.
That's the van.
Transmitter's within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
I would suspect no, based on the fact that there's entire secret rooms in here that she's never seen. And a transmitter on their roof that she had no idea about.
Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. Seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. Know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter, and I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Don't really see any other possibility. But we still don't know who they work for.
So what do we do with the transmitter?
Nothing just yet. Let me check the van first.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine,
Right.
I'll keep that in mind.
The dutiful wife. Kind of makes you wonder why she doesn't want me to speak to her husband at all, right? I'm not really understanding why he shouldn't know about this immediately, to be blunt. File deleted. File deleted. File deleted. But they deleted all the security footage before I got here. Well, as Chief of Security, to all teams, we're coming up to our scheduled maintenance works. You know the drill. Only one necessary agent will remain on site. In the meantime, the security system will be switched off and scrubbed clean. Mercenary on side. To all teams, despite making my reservations known, Target Alpha has decided to contact a mercenary to look into a political matter. Though Alpha's worries might be justified, an outsider on site raises serious concerns. If you encounter the mercenary in question, do not talk to them unless otherwise instructed. Regardless, carry on with your duties in accordance with standard procedure. Get those devices switched off so they can't spy on me if that is on their agenda. There's clearly some weird stuff going on with mental conditioning. They're eating food and drinking drinks that are lowering their mental capacity. There's a weird frequency that it feels good, but it messes with your head like a drug that's coming from all the TV screens. There's spy stuff. They were clearly doing some kind of neural dampening maintenance on Jefferson when he woke up and fired. And they don't know anything about that. They're
How
also...
about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
Yeah, I will take the wheels. It all sounds suspicious, and the fact that they don't know that any of that is happening, and even the stuff with his assistant, right? He fired somebody and then took them back, and in his mind, he had never fired them to begin with. There's a lot of strange goings-ons here. I guess we'll see what the van has to do with itself. Try and roll up as inconspicuously as possible.
We are about to find out.
I'm going to assume we have to stay back a little here. Like a traditional tale.
Don't lose them, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
Somebody's invested. Well, I'm on Team Johnny with this one, actually. That isn't right about that. To be honest, Jefferson seems solid enough. I talked a little earlier in the series about how uncomfortable brain stuff like that makes me feel, so rest assured, this whole thing makes me paranoid as well. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. They're literally taking his identity and his brain from him, potentially. Stay at a decent distance so they don't get suspicious, but they're already driving pretty fast.
See a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the Peralezes, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
Shit. They're taking us into Northside. It's cannoned well, Johnny.
They definitely agree with what Johnny was saying there about rigging elections and how people don't pick their representatives. I think the modern version of democracy we have is like a faux democracy. You can have politicians with like a 5% approval rate and they serve their entire term with no way for you to oust them. Doesn't sound like democracy to me. Saw us for a second, but not for long enough to make a fuss, I don't think. Joy. The sprinkler by blowing up his grenade. Small weapons are fun, man. I forgot how much I enjoyed using those. My first ever build that I did in this game was a smart weapon build, but it wasn't this weapon that I used. It was the assault rifle. What is it called? We the People or something like that. The one from the 6th Street Gangers. That's the one that I used originally. Interesting that they're using Maelstrom. This makes me, the fact that it's Maelstrom is here, this makes me suspect Night Corp again too, because Maelstrom is the exact same organization that was having that weird meeting with Gary the Prophet's lead, where a bunch of people in suits came out. It was Maelstrom then too. Yeah, it definitely makes me suspect. Project Condon suspended. We will definitely be cracking this. Alright, what do we need? E9BD 1C BD. E9BD 1C BD. Notice to all Team Black field operatives. Project Condon has sustained a Class A security breach and has been suspended. Effective immediately. Blue and orange teams are withdrawn. Team Alpha Black is ordered to withdraw to evac. Code 8 Bravo. Local armed friendlies will provide cover for extraction. Team Alpha Black is notified that Control has authorized termination protocols in the event of capture or incapacitation. So if we did manage to catch any of them alive, they would be terminated externally. Like Cerberus with the cyanide capsules in their people's domes. That's interesting. Okay, let me take the stairs, I guess. Need your boys' help like last time. Hidden user. We need unrestricted movement, but there's some excess baggage slowing us down. Can you take care of it? Double the going rate and we'll talk. Fine, sending you the coordinates. Take the baggage, blow it to smithereens and make it disappear. We don't want this coming back to us, understand? When I end something, it stays that way. Is the van the baggage he was talking about? Or is V the baggage he was talking about? Curiouser and curiouser. Let's see what we can nab out of this.
Pierced it, we're in.
Couldn't
There's that
have
symbol that showed up on the
NCPD for
TV.
better records than this.
Pictures, medical records. Vulnerability to neuroplasticity. It's some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
It looks that way.
Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the
Red
paralysis, too.
Ward, Josiah Guerrero, Kira Knight,
Data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your
Liberty
suspect.
Patel, Hector Bird.
Shit! They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Yeah, they're welcome to come try and have a conversation with me. Should be calling Jefferson, not her.
V, do you have any news?
Done good.
You're gonna wanna sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds and now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the holo.
Right. I'll come by.
No. You and we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
Alone and not with Jefferson, though. Again, I find that quite interesting. The dutiful wife completely keeping her husband out of the loop here. I think she knows more than she told us to begin with.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's Rainbow Cadenza.
Will you sit? Please?
Interesting glasses you got there. Trying to take a look at her eyes.
Thank you for coming.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Because I have something to confess. In private. Not in front of Jeff.
Okay. Confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago we last met. Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
With the truth.
Relax. No need to rush.
Shall set you free and all that.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
Oh, that must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time you knew what I could end up finding?
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment,
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten.
Oh, you found that before.
I find that terrifying.
Yeah, you think.
Mentioned any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God.
Like you with
He
the
went
blue
on about
roses.
it in such detail. I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they just wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
The blue roses and the color blue coming up so much is important, by the way, by the end of this quest.
Haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So, you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Find it strange you took this to security instead of your husband.
As do I.
I thought I was going insane. I wanted to see what was on the feeds first. There was nothing there, of course, so what was I supposed to tell Jeff? And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
And? Cut some kind of deal with them?
No. I was told that our perfect lives could fall apart at any minute.
Don't you think they
That
already
I
kind
have
of
my
are?
husband's safety to think about. After, there was no record of the call. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever.
I'm not cool with
His
lying.
life depends on it.
I'm not cool with lying to him about this. She's a snake.
You knew who sent the intruder, but
He's a
just
rat.
strung me along anyway, Liz?
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what to do.
There's always a
Wanted
choice.
everything to just go on and flow on, because it was convenient.
Convenient?
You don't think your life
What?
is
Not the
already
perfect
falling
life.
apart?
Prominent husband. You don't lack for a thing.
You think I'm having fun? You have no idea what it's like, living like this.
You're not doing much to get out of it, are you?
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own.
Maybe he should.
He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
But damn it, Elizabeth, you gonna ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads.
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband dragged away from me?
You could choose not to
Asking
be
me
a
to lie to
coward.
my employer?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
Always defer to the truth in a tricky situation.
Truly prepared to fire SSI? After the threats? It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
Probably watching us right now, I'd
What they're
imagine.
doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do.
And that'll help everybody
I'm
a
just
great deal.
asking
Your
you
personal
not to get
responsibility.
Jefferson involved.
Mm-hmm.
I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
We'll be telling Jefferson the truth.
Goodbye, V.
I don't like a thought process there. I don't like any
Things
of
fucked
that.
up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
No. No, this is different. Saw yourself. They're purposely modifying their minds' individual thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Peralez make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush. You name it.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's gotta take them down.
I would agree.
Even by risking the Peralez's lives?
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
Like I said, whenever there is a tough choice, you should always defer to the truth, because at least it's right. Like, whatever consequences come of that, the consequences come because you made the right decision. I mean, what if we lie to them, and then there's... lying to them and letting that continue also has potential negative consequences too, right? Yeah, there could be negative consequences to letting this continue. We don't know what the potential fallout of either side is, so... if there's fallout either way, then I know that I'm gonna deal with the fallout having made the correct choice. And the correct choice is to tell him the truth. Because I don't know about you guys, but if somebody was rewiring my brain and making me think and feel things that weren't real and misremember my own dead brother, you gotta imagine what kind of a... maybe his brother, since he's from Haywood, maybe he died in a gang war, the military, that literally forms your personality, those experiences. The memories and the pieces you take with you when somebody is gone is what forms your entire foundation as a human, and stealing that from somebody is perverse. And if that was happening to me, not only would I want to know, but I'd want a fair shot to fight back. And on consequences on either side, I would rather go with my gut and tell the truth. The truth, as cliche as it is, typically does set you free. And maybe not in the way that Jefferson would like it to, but like I said, there's nuclear fallout either way. May as well do the right thing. Unknown number.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
They can mess with the relic too, huh?
Fuck.
No, well, now they definitely fucked up. Now I'm definitely gonna tell him the truth of the situation. And the reason why I told you that blue was pretty important here is because... you look here, this guy has blue eyes, looking all bougie, and his name is Mr. Blue Eyes, unknown. Everything is classified. And he's conveniently posted up right there to watch our little meeting with Jefferson. Where he can kiss my ass. And the monitors have that same glitching effect up there too. Yeah, he can kiss my ass and watch me rat him out.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth, what did she tell you, exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
This some kind of chuckle-worthy metaphor?
Strange dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
I wouldn't either.
Wake up. Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a beady smut hut.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
SSI's on the take of some unknown group that's out to control your lives. Know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife, watching your every move. Somebody's programming you and your wife.
Sounds like something out of the movies.
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no movie, Jeff. Been at it for a while with you and Liz. Editing your memories, your tastes, your views and beliefs even.
How could I not have known about this?
That's subtle.
Your memories? Can't even trust those anymore.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him!
Trust me, you never will.
First I'll find him, then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
They do the same thing.
Worst thing anyone can do to a person is strip them of their sense of self. I'd fight back too.
They've made me a winner, and they're gonna regret that. For now, I'll let them think they're pulling the strings.
Good luck.
My God, I have to tell Liz.
About that.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point?
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
She feared for your life, your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
Nah. Well, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous holo telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
I wouldn't either.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
So what now? Still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. And same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
Why the Black Wall exists.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
I would agree. Rogue AIs would make a whole lot of sense, and it would explain a lot of the blue eye stuff going on. And all the subliminal programmings and the TV screens and the unknown callers with the jumbled voices and why there's no trace of anything. Could quite literally just be because they don't exist in the body. They're not actually people, it's AIs. Now what they would want with the mayor, it's hard to say. Maybe they want to lower restrictions on AIs, maybe they want to get in the position of power to drop the Black Wall, who knows, right? But in the end, that's what would make a whole bunch of sense to me. Yeah, I love this this quest. There's no way that I wouldn't ever leave that in. There's so many cool implications of things and potential outcomes and all that that I would be remiss if I didn't show you guys that one. Anyways, we've been going for almost an hour here. I'll do what I can in post to try and trim it down a little, but that's where I'm going to wrap it on up. So, thank you for watching. As always, if you're new here or haven't yet, please do subscribe, leave a like and a comment on your way out, and I will see you soon with more Cyberpunk 2077. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.